This is Lola Lee T.
Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about the highlights from Baddies South Season 2, Episode 8. So here is a recap. First of all, this episode was absolute trash, absolutely pointless, but I'm still gonna do the recap. Okay, so they arrive in Nashville. Girls are standing around talking. Natalie's girls on one side and Jayla's dogs on the other. Jayla agrees for her girls to take one house and Natalie's girls to take the other house. By the way, Jayla is actually absolutely stunning without makeup. She's so beautiful. Slim wants to get the bag. All that Persuasion does is make comments in the confessional. She doesn't want to get her ass beat again. I think that's why she is not saying any of this in front of Rock. Rolly tells Jayla she looks like handsome Squidward. And Jayla tells Rolly she's bigger than everybody out here and said she looks like a Swiss roll. Security holds Jayla back. Rolly and Jayla go back and forth. Natalie is saying in the confessional that Jayla wants to be her. Natalie makes a speech. Krishan tries to say something and Jayla shushes her. She listens. She didn't spout off. Krishan tried to say that Jayla wasn't the leader. And Jayla pretty much just said to shut the F up because she was the leader. And Krishan, well, she did what she was told. She kept quiet. Jayla said in the confessional that she is a natural born leader and she happily takes on the role. I think that's very delusional because nobody voted Jayla as the leader. What she is a dictator. That is a dictatorship. Natalie says there's no leaders over here in her group. They just chillin'. So the plan is they're going to go put their stuff in the house and later they're going to go and do an activity. The girls check out their houses. The houses are gorgeous. Remember outside, Natalie said that there were no leaders. Well, when she got in the house, she told everybody she was getting the master bedroom. I agree. She should get the master bedroom. I mean, she's earned it. But she did say that there are no leaders in the group though. But I mean, Natalie is the executive producer. This is her show. She's the boss. So at the house that Natalie was not the leader of, well, everybody likes the room except for Rolly. She is sharing a room with Slim again and they have bunk beds. I really think that Natalie did Rolly dirty because she knows she's a big girl and see all the bone collecting that Rolly has been doing, all the ratting. Rolly still ended up with the worst room. Rolly did the same thing with Chance and Chance still didn't pick her. Same thing with Natalie. Rolly can rat all she wants to Natalie and try to stir up the ish. But Natalie's still not going to pick her to be her best friend. Jayla's group's house is even nicer than Natalie's. Of course, Jayla, being the leader, gets the best room. She gets the master. And the other girls get the regular size, regular style rooms. The other girls are happy with their rooms. So if Jayla and Natalie are beefing, why did Jayla end up with the nicest room assigned to her? See her name on the door. But I gotta say that Jayla's room was not as nice as Natalie's room. Jayla said that she knows that Krishan is gonna sleep in the room with her because Krishan loves her and she doesn't mind because she be needing a little bit of company. So there was a jacuzzi at the very top of Jayla's room. Her master bedroom. And of course, Krishan jumped in the jacuzzi with her clothes on and her shoes and then tried to get naked. So Natalie tells Bree that she can share the master bedroom with her. Natalie calls Bree and Persuasion to the kitchen. Persuasion is eating her food and she's being really stingy with it. Natalie tells Persuasion and Bree her plan to text Jayla so they can have a conversation. Persuasion wants to know why. But hey, we all know why. This is all fake. It's a fake beef. Supposedly, the point of the meeting is so they can just squash the beef, so they can get stuff done, make that money, but she's not trying to be anyone's best friend. Natalie tells Persuasion and Bree that their activity is going to be one of those moving tractor party bus style vehicles. They're gonna party on the tractor and it's gonna be super cute and fun. Jayla asked the girls how they felt about what happened before they entered the house. Jayla actually said Natalie and her chinians. So while Jayla is telling the girls about just the four of them going out, she gets a message from Natalie, and Jayla has already made up her mind about why Natalie wants to meet with her. She even said that Natalie was a fake ass bee. I mean, this entire scene was so fake. Krishan tells the girls that if they are fighting, she's going to jump in. She wants them to know they're not going to be fighting alone. And what's really weird to me is that Natalie brought Scotty into the house, gave her this opportunity, but yet she still sided with Jayla's group. Very weird. And Scotty has come to the conclusion that Rolly is actually the problem. Rolly is just talking mad-ish to Natalie, and Natalie is believing it. But Jayla feels that Natalie is really the problem because she feels that she should not be believing Rolly. She should be believing her because they've known each other for so long. They're best friends. And she says she talks to Natalie every day. Also, she feels that Natalie is being messy and she is allowing the fighting. She feels that Natalie could stop the fighting if she wanted to. And Krishan herself has no idea what's really going on, and she's wondering what the real tea is. And I gotta say that she called it. She said there is a lot of improv drama going on. So Jayla and Natalie meet on Natalie's balcony and they talk. Jayla said to Natalie that Rolly is the main issue, the he said, she said stuff. And Jayla is right. Why the hell is Natalie believing Rolly over Jayla, her best friend that she's known for years? That makes no sense to me. And when Jayla called Natalie fake, that comment came from other people who were coming to Jayla and telling her that Natalie was talking behind her back. Anyway, I think this is a bunch of high school nonsense. And like I said, I do think that this is all fake. This beef is just fake. So I guess things are resolved for the moment, sort of. It looks like Jayla and Natalie are acting like they're friends again. So they hugged it out and they've come to a common ground. Natalie wants Jayla to sit beside her on the tractor. And Jayla said in the confessional that she doesn't trust Natalie. But like the saying goes, keep your friends close and keep your enemies even closer. So the girls get ready to go on the tractor ride. So let's look at some of these outfits. They get on the tractor and the girls are still divided. Natalie's group on one side, Jayla's group on the other side. I'm not really sure what the point of this was. Do they get paid for this? So they dance around on a tractor, wave at people, and they drink. That's the episode. Like I said, this episode was trash. I don't know. I hope that the next episode is better. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you have any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.